Hi, I am Mercedes M. Yardley, and I have to apologize for this strange eye patch. I hurt my eye last week and have to wear it for a while, so I can't do the reading without it. And you don't want to see what it looks like anyway, so this is good for all of us. I'm going to be doing a short reading from an essay that I wrote for the Where Nightmares Come From anthology out by Crystal Lake. It's an anthology on writing to kind of have some essays and writing advice in it. And my story in there, my essay, is called Bringing an Idea to Life Through Language. Once upon a time, there was a girl, and she was dead. Perhaps that isn't quite right. In a land far, far away, there was a dead girl. Maybe that isn't quite right either. There was a girl, and she had been alive once. A beautiful thing with starry eyes and deep dimples, but that was before a great something happened. This great something was swift and it was sure, and now the shiny girl had become something else entirely. She had become a dimpled corpse. I find it deliciously ironic that I'm writing an article about bringing stories to life when my livelihood depends on killing literary characters. Death of those we love, especially the innocent, is something that's gripping, horrifying, and yet strangely beautiful all at once. That's my particular niche. Rich language and lush beauty. What is one way to bring an idea to life? Why, through language, of course. We learn language from the time we're very young, and quite often we aren't even conscious of it. We know the words that get us what we want. If we want milk, we ask for milk. If we want to get up on Granddaddy's shoulders, we ask to be lifted up. If we want to learn about a boat, we ask about a boat. This is all well and good when we're small. Keep it simple. Use the language for its basic use. There are few frills and certainly no bells or whistles. But when we become older, we learn so much more, and our words become our playground. For example, perhaps you want to learn more about that boat. Tell me about a boat, you say. Which boat, I ask. The red boat. So perhaps I tell you of the little red boat's history, where it was built and by who. Maybe we discuss the sails and wood and all the wonderful things that created this boat. It is a small red boat. It's had many wonderful adventures. No, not this red boat. Tell me about a ship. A ship is different than a boat. So now I know that you don't want to hear about Cousin Lucky's little red boat. You want to hear about a ship, which is bigger and grander. Shall we discuss steel? Are you interested in how steam engines work? What about the way the ocean parts to let the ship through? The ocean is a sentient thing, you see, and it wants so badly to get out of the way so that the ship can continue its exciting travels. Perhaps it carries ore, or food, or coal, or any number of useful things. I'd really like to hear about a grand ship, you tell me again. And again, your words guide me in a different direction. A grand ship doesn't carry things as much as it carries people. It's full of lights and electricity and perhaps places to swim. Isn't swimming on a ship luxurious? There are shows where artists show their work and musicians play for the crowds. Do the passengers dress up? Do they wear finery? What are they drinking out of? Do they sip or swill from fine fluted glasses or directly from the bottle? What merriment do they experience? There are all sorts of things on a fine, grand ship. Please tell me about the Titanic, you say softly, and now my face falls. It was a big boat, even a grand ship, but when I think of it, I'm not thinking of dance halls and the ladies in fine hats. I'm thinking of human beings floundering in the ocean, being pulled beneath by their beautiful, heavy skirts. I think of mothers watching their children struggle in the water and fathers screaming up and down the hallways for their families. The story I will tell you will be a very different one than when you originally asked me, tell me about a boat. The power of language is an astronomical thing. We have refined it to a science. Each beautiful word has a precise meaning. Some words are lovely and make you feel at ease. Daisy, comfort, kitten. Some words conjure up feelings of loss. Widower, bereft, casket. Some words are charged and make you attentive simply by reading them. Abortion, political, street fight. Words are everywhere. We're constantly surrounded by them, simply awash in them. They patter over us like rain. They soothe us like the sea. They slam into us like verbal bullets. Have you used your words? How have you used them? Have you ever used them to calm somebody? I love you. You'll be all right. I'm here for you. We will get through this. Have you ever used them to cut? Sharpen them just right to spill the most blood. I'm ashamed of you. You're disgusting. Your work is worthless. He's not even your child. The power behind a well-placed word is dizzying. You realize this because you've spent time searching for the right words or phrases yourself. How do you talk to a dear friend about his self-destructive behavior? How do you word that email to your mother just right? How do you approach your boss without getting fired? This is nothing new to us. We do it every day. So why aren't we using our language in our writing? We should be. The way we speak and communicate is part of who we are. The way we wield our words like weapons or offer them gently says so much about us. They reflect the different parts of our personalities. Human beings are deliciously multifaceted. I hope you enjoyed this little section of my essay and that you pick up the anthology Where Nightmares Come From by Crystal Lake. And it was good talking to you. See you later. Bye.